Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a get to know me tag and I'm going to be answering some questions that I have here on my laptop. So hope you guys enjoy and I hope you guys get to know me a little bit more because I know I never really talk about myself. So let's get started. First question, what is my full name? My full name is Alondra Aguilar Trasviña. So a little hard to say for some people, but that's my name. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is black. I love black. I think it's easy to pair with anything, I guess fashion wise, and just room wise I think it's very aesthetic looking. Who is your best friend? Okay, so my best friend, her name is Aline. I've known her since I was in 5th grade in elementary, so I've known her for a long time. I talk to her every day. We FaceTime every day. We text every day. So she's my best friend. How tall am I? I am 5'1", so I guess a lot of people consider that short. So I'm short. I'm petite. Cats or dogs? I would say dogs. I've never had a cat, so dogs. I have a dog right now, and his name is Milo. He's 1 year old, and I love him, but he makes a mess, so dogs. Are you in or have you gone to college? Okay, so I am in college right now. I am a junior and I'm studying to be an elementary school teacher. What would you name your children? Okay, so I actually have this one planned out. So I only have one name though for a girl, and that is Genesis. I love the name Genesis and just the meaning behind it. So Genesis, I would name my daughter Genesis. I'm not sure about the man yet, but a girl, I have it. What is your favorite book? Okay, I like this question because recently, this whole year and the past year, I've been reading a lot of books. So I'm excited. And the book that I choose is called Love That Lasts, and it's from Jefferson and Alyssa Bethke, and they actually have a YouTube channel and I love their videos. They talk about relationships. Actually, it says right here, how we discovered God's better way for love, dating, marriage, and sex. If you guys are in a relationship, or even if you're not, I literally recommend to read this book. It's so good. You learn so much about love, and just not just love in relationships, I would say with like a boyfriend, but just how God loves us and the example he gave. So I read a lot. Look at all the tags. So I would so recommend this book. I love it. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Okay, so recently I've been watching a lot of faith related YouTubers, I would say. So Coffee and Bible Time is one of the YouTubers I've been watching a lot, and it's basically two sisters that make YouTube videos about faith, and I really enjoy it. Are you single or taken? So if you guys have never seen my videos before, I am taken. I've been in a long relationship for 6 years now, and I mean, we have our ups and downs, but I love Joshua. That's my boyfriend's name. So we've been together for 6 years. If you guys have like any questions about my relationship, leave them down below. I would love to answer anything about relationships. A favorite memory from childhood. Okay, my favorite memory from my childhood would have to be when we used to live in Mexicali. My mom would always make like tortillas de harina by hand. So like she would always have like a big like ball of flour, and me and my sister would always go and get some, and we would make like little figures, because once the flour would dry it would become hard. So we would make like little animals and stuff, and then we would eat it. I don't know why. It was good. So that's a favorite memory, I would say. Do you speak any different languages, and how well? Yes, I speak Spanish. So that is my first language. I came from Mexico when I was 5 years to California. So yes, I speak Spanish. How well do I speak it? I don't know. I think I speak it pretty good. I just speak it mostly with my family and with my best friend. We're kind of like Spanglish, so I think I speak it pretty well. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I have 3 siblings. My sister, which I think she's 19, honestly, I have no idea. 19, and then my brother is 11, and my youngest brother is 7. So I have 3 siblings, 2 boys and a girl. What is your favorite restaurant? Okay, I love tacos de carne asada. So I wouldn't say I have a favorite restaurant, but I love any place that has tacos de carne asada. But if we're talking like fancy restaurant, I would say the Cheesecake Factory or Olive Garden. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Oh my gosh, I used to be in love with Grey's Anatomy. I say used to because I haven't seen it in a long time, but I love Grey's Anatomy. It was so interesting. So I used to be in the Health Academy, so I think that's why it was so interesting to me, because I love anything with health, hospitals, and stuff like that. What phone do you have? Okay, so currently, I mean, not currently, it's been like 3 years, but I've had the iPhone 6, just like the regular one, not the S or anything. If you guys want like a iPhone, what's in my iPhone, like let me know. I would love to do that. Tell us one of your bad habits. Oh my gosh, it's embarrassing, but one of my bad habits is I bite my nails. If you could tell, they're ugly. So I bite my nails. I bit my nails for the longest I could remember. So that is one bad habit that I've had for years now. Okay, the next question is, where do I work? And these questions, I'm getting them from like random websites, so I've been going like back and forth. But where do I work? Right now, currently, I've been working at In-N-Out for about almost 3 years, and I like it. I mean, it has its goods and bads, but I like it. I mean, just working in a fast food restaurant is kind of difficult, you know, but I like it. I love eating a burger every day. I know people ask that, like, if we get like free food, and yes, I get a free meal every day that I work, and I eat it almost all the time. I order a burger, and I'm not ashamed. I love In-N-Out. Even though I work there, I love it. I love the food. What are your hobbies? Okay, I have a lot of hobbies, honestly. I love reading the Bible. I love listening to preachings, reading. I love writing. I love coloring, taking pictures, making videos. I would say, you could say I'm pretty creative. I like to make a lot of DIYs and stuff like that. Okay, so now that I just did regular questions, I'm gonna do some like faith related questions, because I am a Christian. I go to church, so I kind of want to answer some questions about faith. So let me look them up, okay? Okay, so first question, how long have you been saved and when did you become saved? So I was baptized in July of 2012, so it's been 6 years. It's been 6 years that I've been baptized, so, or saved, either. What's your favorite Bible verse and what does it mean to you? Okay, so I have a lot of favorite Bible verses. I think they change with the season that I'm going through, but currently my favorite one has been Philippians 2:13, and I actually have it in my wall, so let me read it. It says, for God is working in you, giving you the desire and the power to do what pleases him. So according to what I'm going through right now, that is my favorite verse right now. What's your favorite Christian song and why? My favorite Christian song at the moment, again, is Oh Come to the Altar by Elevation Worship. I've been listening to that song non-stop on Spotify. So that is my favorite song. Oh, why? So it's my favorite song because I just love the lyrics and what it says. What is your favorite thing about church? My favorite thing about church is that whenever I go, there's like a different lesson that I learn. And I would say sometimes I pray about it and they're literally preaching to me exactly what I'm going through. And I just love going because of the lessons that I learned. There's a lot of wise people in church and they give you great advice. So I love going to church. How do you openly share your faith? Okay, this is a good question. So I would say the way I openly share my faith is I try to talk to people who don't know about God and kind of like mention God and what he's done in my life. So that's, I think, one thing of how I openly do it. But I would say I'm working on that, honestly. I'm working on being more open about my faith. I don't really approach people and tell them about God. So I think that's one thing I'm really gonna work on. I also want to put more faith related videos on my YouTube channel as well, so I could share my faith. That is one thing I wanted to say, actually. And I'll make this one the last question, but that is one thing I did want to tell you guys about. So one thing I do want to work on this year is putting more faith related videos. I've been praying a lot and I feel like I wanted my channel to go a certain direction, but after praying and just communicating with God, you know, I feel like he wants my channel to go a certain way. So I'm gonna put more faith related videos up. I'm gonna talk more about God, about relationships. I have a passion for relationships. I've learned a lot of things about being in a relationship and I really want to share all those things with you guys. So if you guys ever have like a question about maybe modesty, any questions, just leave them down below and I would love to do a video on that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys got to know a little bit about me. I try to do some different questions, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys have any questions or anything, just leave it down below, and I'll see you guys soon. I'm gonna post more, I promise.